Hi, football fans. So, another season getting ready to get underway. And look, every year it seems as though there's that one or two teams that surprise us and the one or two teams that fall off. Now, last year, most of the surprises happened in the AFC. Houston coming out of nowhere and basically becoming a beast, while Jacksonville, Cincinnati, they both missed out for their own particular reasons. Now, if you look over in the NFC, I don't know how much has really changed. To me, it's a four-team race. You're looking at Philly, Detroit, Green Bay, San Francisco. With all due respect and apologies to you Cowboys fans, as a Dolphin fan, it's simpatico. I don't really see any worst to first things happening. Nobody going from last place to first place in the NFC. And in all likelihood, maybe all 7 teams that made it last year are going to make it again. But now over in the AFC, it's a bit of a different story. Now, if I had to pick 2 teams that made it last year that won't make it this year, if I had to pick 2, I'd go with the Browns and the Steelers. Even though I know picking against Mike Tomlin to make the playoffs is like splitting tens when the dealer shows a 9. But I digress. Now, for the Browns, they've got a full season, supposedly, of Deshaun Jackson ready to go. Deshaun Watson, you know what I'm saying. Either way, it's probably not to their benefit. The Bengals, they can't have that many injuries again, right? Over in Jacksonville, owner Shaka Khan has declared win now mode, putting Doug Peterson on the hot seat. And of course, there's the Steelers, who just consistently find a way to somehow find a way. Meanwhile, the Ravens are going to raven as long as they don't splat against the windshield. The Chargers have a new coach, you might have heard about him. And then there's the Jets. Now, the Jets won 7 games last year without Aaron Rodgers, with Zach Wilson and Tim Boyle. Now, the Steelers made it last year with 10 wins. Don't you think Aaron Rodgers is worth 3 wins? Do you think? Maybe? I don't know. Now, as for the Bills, everybody says they're beatable, but I'm not so sure. They've lost some guys on defense, no doubt, but as long as they've got Josh Allen flinging the football to the right team, I might add, the Bills are going to be in the mix as well. And then, of course, there's the Dolphins. Now, this is a Dolphins channel, so I'm not about to stand here and tell you that they're not going to make it. However, they better start fast against Jacksonville and Buffalo in their first 2 weeks, because the last 6 games, well, they look like the script to a Nightmare on Elm Street redo. The point is that the AFC is Kansas City, then Baltimore, and then anybody and everybody else. Who's going to make it back in? I don't know. I guess the Bengals? Maybe the Jets? The Jags? The Colts? Who knows? I think the bottom line in the AFC is that with 3 weeks left, there's going to be at least a half dozen teams scouring the NFL tiebreaker rule book, looking for that 5th elusive tiebreaker, which might just be the length of the cheerleaders' skirts. I don't know. I got nothing at this point. Bottom line is, hey, I'm ready for it. The NFL season's sure to be another shit show, and Kyle and I will be ready with our ice cream and donuts in hand.